Thank you so much for joining me. Cancer, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me for your December 2024 reading. We're going to find out what the energies have in store for you, Cancer. Aha. Manipulation, betrayal, moving away from what's not working in a direction that is going to work for you. Somebody taking advantage in broad daylight, right there in front of your face. Could be. Could be. Aha. This is the Page of Cups. This is, I got to tell you guys, this is the deck that my very first tarot deck. Okay. So I'm very attached to it. And a little one did get the cards stuck together, got them wet when she was playing with them. But I think that all masks off. I think that you know the truth. You know the truth. There's no illusion. There's no delusion. You are aware. Okay. And you're not willing to fight about it. The fighting is, there's no contention. No contention. That's a very strong decision for no contention. Okay, so let's go ahead and to clarify the Seven of Swords, please, Spirit, for our Cancer. All right, there's some part of this that you can't quite see. Oh. Let's go a little bit deeper. I'm having some real strong realization around this, but message around it. But okay. Whatever this situation is directly impacting your financial well-being. And I don't think that you understand how much peace it may be stealing from you, the situation. And it's time to, now this is where the strong communication, this is bold action based on information. Let's get the clarifiers for the Page of Cups, please. Knight of Wands. Yeah, that's how you're approaching the situation. You're taking action. Because you know what you want. You know that there's a fire inside of you that's creating something new. And you're not willing to let that situation get in the way of it. Let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Death. This could be contention with this. You're not going to fight with a Scorpio, or you're not going to fight your own transformation. Both could be true. You're not going to fight your transformation. Because you're willing to look at the situation with grace and peace and ease and love. Okay? You're not going to tolerate. You're definitely not going to tolerate things not changing. Regrets, Five of Cups. Let's go ahead and get 4 and 5 of Cups. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for those. Heartbreak. Oh my God. There's a big conflict going on right now. There's a big conflict going on for you. And it's hurting your energy. It's difficult for you. I mean, you know what's possible in your heart, the heart of your spread. You are clear about what's possible and the action that you need to take. You're not fighting your own transformation. You're allowing it to happen, but it's hurting you. Yeah. Okay, so we have here the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the this is what I'm trying to do. Sorry. The 3 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. All of this speaks to, we have 3, 4, and 5. 2 fives. Fives are where that's the catalyst for the shift. Okay, the liberation happens. Okay, the catalyst for that liberation happens in the 5. So although the vision, that the potential of what could have been is not necessarily seen by both parties. And you aren't willing to go down the road that the other party is going down. You can see how it has been sort of taking advantage of you. And it's painful. What's painful is that you know the action that you have to take and you're planning it. This could be leaving somebody that you love, walking away from somebody or a situation that has been taking advantage of you. Now, which puts more responsibility on your shoulders. But I can tell you that with the sun here, you're up for it. You're up for it. Okay. Okay, now this could be a connection with a Taurus, or this could be a connection with a situation. What happens is, as you walk away, as you go, yeah, you know what? This isn't really working for me. I've got a pretty good, clear idea of what is possible for my life. And I've got this desire inside of me that is going to make sure that it happens. And I'm not going to fight about it. I'm going to not fight the transformation of this. It breaks my heart, but I'm not going to stop it. And there are more responsibilities that are going to be on my shoulders, but I'm up for the challenge. And it brings into your life a new commitment to your wealth and well-being. This is the wealthiest king. So what you're doing is you're committing to owning your power to be able to withstand the shift, to connect with or be in line with a greater sense of prosperity than ever before. Like you're going to have such it's like you are able to manage your life in a way that promotes abundance in a way that you couldn't with that other person that was like siphoning energy from you, and even possibly money. Okay. So you're walking away from it, and it hurts your heart to do that, but you're willing to do that, to take care of yourself and say, I'm committed to my own well-being. I'm committed to my own success. As difficult of a change as this might, be in some degree as far as emotion, you're not going to let the emotion take you down. You're committed to this change, and it is financially rewarding for you. It is. And initially, it doesn't look like maybe on the table at first it isn't, but it comes to be. It becomes a very financially rewarding situation for you. And maybe that's just because you're able to have more say on where your finances are going. Maybe that's why. Maybe you have more money because you're not spending it on this person or giving it to this person. Maybe you're able to have more creative energy to be able to create more abundance in your life. Anything else for Cancer to hear? Okay, this is about, freeing yourself. This is personal power, no longer being disempowered by the way that you had been seeing something, or what somebody had been telling you or saying to you. Okay, that's about breaking free from victim mentality. There is the King of Swords reversed here. King of Swords reversed. That's truth. That is personal power. That is authenticity. This is the Sun reversed. Okay. And I think that and there's the Moon. So there's the Moon. Okay. So what I think, and then you're the ruling planet, or you're the Moon rules your sign. Okay. All right. Here's what this part is telling us. the places inside of you that you had not let your consciousness, okay, this is the sun, this is consciousness, all right? This is where you're able to see something clearly, have an optimistic opinion or expectation of it, and watch it grow in your life. Sunshine growing a plant, okay? You had been in it, you have felt disempowered in your own personal authenticity, in the way that you viewed yourself, okay? And you held yourself apart from that authenticity deep inside of you. Like you didn't let the sunshine in. You didn't let yourself grow in your own truth, in your own authenticity, because you were giving your power away to somebody else. And it had you feeling stuck and definitely disempowered. Okay. So now, so now that you bring the awareness to that simple awareness, okay, to the situation, and you decide to do something different, and you're not afraid to look at it. You're not afraid to let this change happen. You're taking what had been so disempowering inside of you, and you are changing your emotions and your new sense of it's like it. I feel this with this alchemy here, this like river of truth, of well-being. So we got the sunshine growing the plant, okay, and the plant is where you'd felt unworthy in your life, okay, like maybe it's below the surface, all right, but now the situation is bringing that plant up, okay, and that sunshine is helping to grow it. And I feel like this temperance is talking about the flow of true knowledge coming through you that feels emotionally healthy. The flow of emotional health is where you're going to get that information to be able to allow yourself to transform and not be afraid, because the success from boundaries will help you walk away from the stability, the stability in healthy boundaries will help you walk away from that disempowering situation. And the apathy, what happens to the apathy? What happens? Well, you actually, so you connect with other people. It opens up this doorway for a connection with you know what? I actually feel like this is people that you know. Okay. So I think that what happens is the relationships with your family, relationships with people that are in your life enhance because of you letting this other person go. Now, it could be because you hold your boundary, that other person has their own personal shift and it changes those dynamics. But that's not for you to be concerned about, is whether or not they shift. There is a sense of achievement here in all right, this is the story that's playing out here. There's somebody or some situation in your life that has been drawing the energy out of you. Potentially you have been just giving your power to them, because you hadn't felt worthy and strong enough in that place inside of yourself. You have felt like you needed to just support them, give them money, whatever it is, but you were giving more of yourself than you actually had to give. Okay. Now you can see it for what it is. You can see the part of you that was like disconnected from the truth of who you are. And you are willing to allow the truth of your authenticity, like the highest version of you. You're letting that truth permeate through your body to create this new connection with yourself that empowers you to make the changes necessary to not only let that shift take place with that person situation moving out of your life, but to own your wealth, because you're owning your money. I can see it. We have this is very connected to your here we are. Your personal power has been directly connected to your financial well-being. And when you break that tie, when you heal yourself, your finances increase exponentially. Okay, that was the message for you, Cancer. And it does feel very delicate. It does feel like very, very delicate. But here's the thing. You know what's happening. You know the situation's changing. You know the transformation is changing, and you're not stopping it. And you're not going to fight about it. It's kind of let everybody, they're sealing their own fate, and you're sealing yours. And yours is going to be very supportive of your financial well-being. Okay, you know what's possible for your life, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But when you say goodbye to the situation, okay? All right. I love you very much, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you all next week. And please do like and subscribe. Leave your comments. You know the drill. And Source adores you. Source has got your back on this. Source has got your back. You can see it in your mind's eye. You can feel it, that the change is happening, and you're ready for it. You're ready for it, Cancer. Big change for you this month.